Ibonachi, Ibonozu ndị ọma na-esonyere anyị n'ụlọ mgbasa ozi ebe ọ na-adị 103.5 FM n'ụbọchị taa bụ mkpụrụ ụbọchị 10 taa bụ Wenezdee. Ọ kụọla elekere 7 n'oge newspaper headlines nke ụtụtụ tata. Ma tupu anyị amalite ka anyị gazie ozi, anyị na-achịta azụ anyị agụpụtara gị ihe dị n'akwụkwọ akụ jikọta anyị nwekwa n'ebe ị gara.
Do you know that you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that your complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that your complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
Onika sonyere anyị n'ụlọ ọrụ mgbasa ozi ebe ọ na-adị 103.5 FM n'oge newspaper headlines. N'ụtụtụ tata, anyị ga-agụpụtara gị ihe dị n'isi akwụkwọ akụkọ Guardian, Vanguard, Punch, Leadership, Sun, Daily Post, Tribune, yana Premium Times. Ọ bụrụ na ị na-egenyere anyị ntị na online, biko gaa n'iru ka ị sonyere anyị ma ọ bụrụ na ị streamuo na mixlr.com/gistfm. Ị ga-enweta anyị na Facebook page anyị na ya live at ebe ọ na-adị 103.5 FM. Bịakwa n'iru zitere anyị akwụkwọ na SMS ma ọkwanụ na WhatsApp na 08096661035. Aha m bụ Divine.
And I'm Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper. From Saudi, Saraki appreciates well-wishers on 60th birthday. Council of Retired Federal Permanent Secretaries upbeat on 2023 with Yayel Ahmed as chairman. DSS loses bid to arrest CBN Governor Emefiele. Lawmakers probe $2.4 billion loss from illegal sale of 48 million barrels. Lawmakers probe $2.4 billion loss from illegal sale of 48 million barrels. Senate confirms Onochie as Niger Delta Development Commission chairman, others as board members. New Naira notes yet to circulate amid fear of counterfeiting. Okupe steps down as campaign director general. I'm not demoralized, P2B affirms. Military wives urge women to promote national interests. Federal government to stop excess cash withdrawal from public accounts, says Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit. Ekweremadu to spend Christmas behind bars. Brace up for flight delays, cancellations, airlines warn travelers. I am good enough to succeed Buhari as Nigeria's next president, Imumolen. National Identity Management Commission boss calls for deliberate efforts to reposition Nigeria through unified identity system. Fake LASMA officer bags 4 months jail term. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency seized 100 million pills of tramadol in 22 months, says Mara. JAMB fixes February 14th for commencement of 2023 UTME registration. National Youth Service Corps urges youth corps members to be security conscious, avoid night outings. Ember Month. Federal Road Safety Corps deploys 1,000 personnel to manage traffic in Zamfara. PMS distribution. Association highlights challenges, decry high diesel price. Omo Agege assures Delta and incoming APC government will dredge Escravos Bar, free ships access to port. That's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning.
Now, leadership. ShopRite affirms expansion plans, unveils 25th store. Savannah Energy to raise $270 million from Nigeria-based assets, orders. Chevron relocation. Niger Delta youth threatening to paralyze One Port. Dangote Cement. Investing in host communities through multi-million naira CSR projects. Lotus Bank. A dedication to economic growth and ethical prosperity. Adopting MMS to reverse maternal child mortality in Nigeria. Healthy environment key to sustainable development. World Health Organization. How you can prevent avoidable blindness. Abdul Razak says PDP return will stop Kwara's progress. Omar Gege can restore lost glory to Delta Ijos. Honorable Akpodu Bakia. Shetima's governance track record complements Tinubu's. Shetima's governance track record complements Tinubu's. KSM. Bullion van politicians after CBN, says Atiku Okowa campaign. ADC won't trade 2023 mandate with APC PDP LP Kachuku. Showore mocks Labour Party over Okupe's resignation as campaign DG. Prelate Mbang to Obi, God will use you to deliver Nigeria. Saraki prays for Nigeria's healing. Delta PDP says Nigeria in green situation. I have capacity to manage Nigeria after Buhari, Professor Imumolen. 2023, FCT natives present Charter of Demands to presidential candidates. INEC to use 100,000 vehicles, 4,200 votes for 2023 election. NAF begins enlistment for 2022 DSSC. Governor Inowa opens new vista for Almajiri education. Commission Ultramodern Sangaya School. Poor funding hampering safety in workplace. Ministry. 2023. I won't fail Kano electorate if elected, says Guwana. 20 secures 107.8 million naira refund from Saudi Arabia. I am eager to leave presidential villa for Daura, President Muhammadu Buhari. Enugu Guba, Methodist Church assures Mba of massive votes. Reps set to probe $2.4 billion revenue loss from illegal crude oil sales.
And now we move over to the Punch newspaper. Oni hosts Christmas party, gives 50 students scholarship. Terrorism charges. Chief Justice demonstrated uncommon bravery. Civil society organization. Bullion van politicians after CBN. Atiku Okowa campaign council. Federal government generated $547 million from 5G auction, says Buhari. Makinde approves 10 million naira for Ibadan fire victims. Ondo National Union local government employees protest 6 local government autonomy. Ondo National Union of Local Government Employees protest 6 local government on Yeltide. Transport company trains drivers in safe driving. Enugu Delta Police ban fireworks. Oshun stops carnivals. Nigeria Financial Intelligence Unit to stop withdrawal from federal, states, local government areas accounts. Nigeria urgently needs people-oriented constitution. Author. Census will enhance government's performance. Sanwo-Olu. Census will enhance government's performance. Sanwo-Olu. Ex-Reps Speaker Bankole for BBHS Anniversary Colloquium. Pharmacy Academy 6 Artificial Intelligence use in research. 2023 INEC to need 100,000 vehicles. 4,200 boats. National Youth Service Corps can't be optional, says federal government. Saraki thanks associates over birthday prayers, messages. Nigerian Bar Association laments Imo attacks. Government promises better security. Better days ahead. Tinubu assures South-South stakeholders. Germany begins return of 1,130 rooted Benin bronzes. Federal government stops polytechnics, others from awarding degrees. Okupe resigns. Obi campaign council plans replacement. Okupe resigns. Obi's campaign replacement. Auditors should attain global standards. Man wins car in Oyo Glow promo. I'm eager to return to Daura, Buhari. Uzodinma presents 474 billion naira budget to Imo Assembly. 89 trillion naira stamp duty. Reps not backing Kazare. Bajabia Mila. 89 trillion naira stamp duty. Reps not backing Kazaure. Bajabia Mila. ECOWAS Institute to boost Nigeria's power grid. Taliban's ban women from varsities. Adeleke's aide indicted by hashtag #EndSARS panel group alleges. Adeleke's aide indicted by hashtag #EndSARS panel group alleges. And still on the story is making the headlines on the Punch newspaper this morning. Customs frustrating $3.1 billion modernization project. Investors tell court. Okupe steps down as Obi. We've taken that. Alleged terrorism. DSS can't arrest Emefiele. Court rules. Emefiele, don't set Nigeria ablaze. Timi Frank tells DSS. Organization constitutes West Africa Admin Council. Death toll in fresh Southern Kaduna killings hits 38. Adeleke promises to boost Osun creative industry. Bayelsa government pledges completion of roads. Reps probe illegal 48 million barrels oil sales. Election, not business. INEC share berates money politics. Shehu Sani condemns attack on Southern Kaduna communities. Developer worries over soaring building material prices. Stop illegal conversion of buildings. Lagos State Physical Planning Permits Authority wants residents. Lagos Commissioner advocates cleaner environment. Tinubu presidency will benefit Gombe. Federal government counters no achievement claim by opposition parties. Okowa, Oborowori condole with Udwa over father-in-law's death. Lagos Blue Rail Line ready for operation. Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority. Kanu Commissioner of Police seeks speedy prosecution of criminal cases. Politicians using cattle business for money laundering. May it Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria. That's the much we can take from the money laundering. May it Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria. That's the much we can take from the Punch newspaper this morning.
Na Daily Post, Governor Buni orders release of detained teenager who allegedly insulted him. Workers protest local government autonomy, shut down Ondo Assembly. Staff welfare, my priority, Ekiti Tourism Permanent Secretary Aderan. Governor Umahi swears in new aid. JAMB fixes dates for UTME, DE, mock, other activities in 2023. I can't wait to return to Daura after my tenure elapses in 5 months. In 5 months' time, Buhari, again, Kogi Assembly summons commissioner orders over alleged extortion by Kotram. Hajj Commission secures 107 million naira refund from Saudi Arabia over poor feeding of 2022 pilgrims. FMC Nguru's new chief medical director Usman pledges commitment. Report of our system failure false. National Identity Management Commission 2023. Ex-prelate of Methodist Church Sunday Mbang praise for P2B. Insecurity. NSCDC establishes rapid response unit in Zamfara community. Kishba operatives disrupt alleged gay marriage in Kano. Yuletide. Osun police bars residents from street carnival over possible mayhem. NYSC does not confer immunity on core members. Avoid crime. Acting DG warns. 2023. CISLAC rallies support for CCB on implementation of online asset declaration. Senate confirms Onoche's appointment. 12 others for NDDC board. Matawale commiserates with families victims of collateral damage in Dansaudal. Zamfara, we are ready for any reprisal by bandits in Dansaudal's axis. This is coming from Nigeria Air Force. Southern Kaduna attacks. PDP Guba candidate cancel town hall meeting. Condoles victims. 2023. Will deal with anyone who intends to cause violence in Kogi. Commissioner of Police. Emefeli. Sack DSS DG now. Arewa Youth. Charge Buhari. 2023. CISLAC rallies support for CCB on implementation of online asset declaration. APC withdraws suit against Executive Order 21, 2022 in Rivers. 2023, another 4 years of Makinde's government will be disastrous for Oyo, Adelabu. Nnamdi Kano's lawyer, Ejimako, lists 3 debts Buhari owes IPOB leader. Timi alleged plot to arrest Emefeli. NDDC, ex-Niger Delta militant berates Ondo senators for opposing Buhari's nominee. Nigeria should adopt Awolowo's approach to end insecurity. Sheikh Gumi. Kaduna Labour Party gubernatorial candidate Asake challenges Governor El Rufai to halt Southern Kaduna killings. Wike reconcile with Atiku before presidential election. Cross River PDP Guba candidate Honor. Nigeria leaders push youth into internet fraud, prostitution. Delta cleric. 2023. Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria condemns assassination of Labour Party candidate, says dominant parties are threatened. Cross River government intervenes as cholera devastates communities. Cross River government intervenes as cholera devastates communities. Arrest allegedly buying PVCs from poor voters. Group tells Buhari. Niger government announces rescue of 7 abducted Chinese nationals. Ekweremadu, we have been vindicated. Ohaneze Knox, EFCC.
And now we move over to the Nation newspaper. Senate confirms Onoche, Ahibere, Ogummola, 10 others for Niger Delta Development Commission Board. Senate probes Accountant General over alleged 978 billion naira from service-wide votes. Local government autonomy. National Union of Local Government Employees mobilizes against parties opposing bill. Local government autonomy. National Union of Local Government Employees mobilizes against parties opposing bill. INEC needs 100,000 cars, 4,200 boats to distribute election materials, says Yakubu. NYSC won't be optional, scrapped, says Minister. Lagos refunds 743.5 million naira to 564 intending pilgrims. Nothing must hinder children from classrooms. Reps probe alleged loss of $2.4 billion revenue from illegal sale of 48 million barrels of crude oil. Wike to dole out 60 million naira to families of 3 slain policemen. And still on the story is making the headlines on the Nation newspaper this morning. JAMB fixes April 29th for 2023 UTME. How Obasanjo, Kwankwaso, McAfee, others tried to stop 13% derivation. Budget 2023 passage likely tomorrow, says Lawan Bajabiamila. Budget 2023 passage likely tomorrow, says Lawan Bajabiamila. Sanwo-Olu to Lagosians, get your PVCs. 2023, Masari, Ganduje, El Rufai woos Northern Christians for Tinubu. Nigerian Bar Association laments targeted attacks on lawyers, judges, courts. Obi promises to revive Ibom deep sea port. Buhari, I will retire to Daura in 5 months. State finances, Abokoba heads to court over EFCC's powers. HIV, KB gets 75,300 rapid test kits. Still on the stories, making the headlines on the Nation newspaper. I am a breath of fresh air, says Akos presidential candidate. Sanwo-Olu to Lagosians, get your PVCs. Okupe steps down as Labour Party campaign director general. Germany to return looted Benin artifacts. JAMB releases date for 2023 UTME. Uni Abuja gets first female law professor from Northwest. Buhari transmits Finance Bill 2022 to House. Court slams Ajib for entering Rivers farmland without consent. Nigeria ends $547 million from 5G auction. I will make Kanu work for all. Gauna, APC governorship candidate. That's the much we can take from the Nation newspaper this morning.
Now, Vanguard newspaper. Fake LASMA official backs 4 months jail term. Family seeks justice for slain Road Transport Employee Association of Nigeria member. Refusal to pay ransom. 10 soldiers killed. 213 terrorists neutralized in Zamfara. Accountant sentenced to 304 years for forgery, stealing. Federal government bans cash withdrawals from public accounts. Young lawyers to defend election litigations for young candidates. Naira loses slightly to dollar by 0.26%. Qatar 2022, a moment in history for football and Africa. China's economy sustains resilience. Federal government insists on 3 million barrel per day oil production targets amidst serious challenges. Governors agree with federal government on NIPP PPS sale. Soludo increases 15,000 naira Christmas bonus. Uzodima presents 4 Senate passes business anchor facilitation bill. 23. Atiku promises to restore peace, open all borders if elected. Osun election petition, Imota rice mill next year. 2023. Atiku's chances are bright. Emir of Katsina, Ganduje, El Rufai, Masari woo Northern Christian group for Tinubu. 92,000 APC members, others defect to PDP in Katsina. Hundreds of APC members defect to PDP in Lagos. 5 have solution to Nigeria's problem. Kachuku, food production. NASC registers 449 seed companies. DG, 2023. Fulani youth meet Igbo elders, endorse Obidati for presidency. 5 unforgettable moments in Nigerian sports in 2022. Stamp duty. Arewa youth back Emefiele on economic reforms. Germany Foreign Minister Baerbock interacts with resettled communities in Borno. Germany hands over stolen Benin bronzes to Nigeria. Odima.
2020. And still on the stories making the headlines on the Premium Times this morning. Osun governorship. INEC presents election results before tribunal. 2023. Atiku takes campaign to Katsina. Visits late Yaradua's mother. Money laundering. Doyin Okupe withdraws from PPB's campaign. 2023. Sanwo-Olu tax APC leaders on campaign. PVC collection. 2023. I will end poverty in Nigeria if elected president Tinubu. Nigerian governor orders release of detained teenager who allegedly insulted him on Facebook. Buhari Gbajabiamila in closed-door meeting discuss Emefiele's cashless policy. Others. Withdrawal limits. Again, Emefiele fails to appear for reps, says he's on official assignment abroad. University of Abuja promotes 49 to professorial ranks. Germany returns 20 stolen Benin bronzes to Nigeria. Police debug attack, be jailed for money laundering. Lawyer, Cholera outbreak. Death tolls rises to 51 in Cross River community. And that's the much we can take from the Premium Times this morning.
Na Sun newspaper, opposition parties ganging up against Buhari claims minister. Wike gives 60 million naira to 3 slain policemen's families. Uzodinma presents 475 billion naira budget of wealth expansion for 2023. Think Enugu for business investment. Governor Ugwuanyi tells investors. Fake LASTMA officer backs 4-month jail. Defamation. Igbo in US Baltimore Varsity one order to court. New service center will tackle cyber threats on digital infrastructure. Federal government says no to make NYSC optional. Ex-Reps member Bankole for BBHS centenary anniversary colloquium. NDLEA seized 100 million tramadol pills in 22 months. Mawa, Oshoba, Fayemi, Fagbemi, Olanipekun orders for Fabowale's book launch. Federal Character Commission honors Transport Minister Sambo. National Identity Management Commission database hits 93.5 million enrollment. Nigeria, Germany partner on fight against insecurity, energy transition, others. Obi, I will create thriving environment for students to thrive. Get Fulani Group's endorsement. Okupe steps aside as Obi's campaign DG. I'll end poverty in Nigeria if elected president. Tinubu. PDP presidential rally. Atiku shuts down Katsina. Nigeria decides 2023. Anxiety in Ebonyi PDP over court rulings. Niger APC Guba candidates Bago donates cash, vehicle, food to victims of banditry. Osun Tribunal. INEC opens defense, tenders election results 2023. Tinubu, Atiku, Obi rave up campaigns. INEC to deploy 1 million vehicles, 4,200 votes for 2023 poll. Desperate politicians after Emefiele, PDP, PCC. 2023, court sacks Raphael Mosu-led ADC executive. 2023, Okupe steps aside as Obi's campaign DG. Okupe steps aside as Obi campaign DG. Na Tribune, expert pushes for adequate attention to education sector. Edo Central contest. Oshomole urges Ishan people to vote. Buhari congratulates Sunday Dare on Daura chieftaincy title. Group hails PDP PCC list for Ekiti. Says team will deliver victory. Wike advises federal government to set up standing welfare fund for war veterans. Masari Ganduje El Rufai markets Tinubu to North Christians. Sanwo-Olu Oniru assures of hitch-free census in Lagos. Bully-free census in Lagos. Bullion Olisa Abakoba held to seek his power. NMA decries assault against medical personnel in FMC Abeokuta. No plan to scrape NYSC, federal government urges. Kaije Baka here, I nachite. I go to Puggy head in Ayabisia Kubako. I nadia.
European Residency Hotel will give you present. European Residency Hotel will give you presents Christmas and New Year's celebration featuring on the 25th of December. Alobo will be playing by 4 p.m. on the 26th, 28th, 29th, and 31st of December. DJ Spivey and Hype Man Possibility at 4 p.m. on 27th of December. Pamil Dubonj will be playing by 4 p.m. on 1st of Make way, the 7th edition
Adogini Beauty Pageant is here. Adogini Beauty Pageant 2022/2023 team Owashi 2022. Winning prize 500,000 naira. Host MC Hamatan and Chaka Zuru. Date 30th December 2022. Time.
Are you looking for a hotel where you will relax? Their rooms and suites, they're very, very sharp. And they can over there host all types of events. One them calm down. Inugo Maka Residency Hotels, Leofino, I'm there, let me surprise you. You can even host your weddings, birthday parties, end of year parties, class reunion, and any type of event in Mamakawa. Because they have a hall and 3,000 capacity outdoor space where you can have your wedding receptions and any type of event. And my brother, the security there is top notch, and you will even get a very, very good discount packages. Rush now at kilometer 13 Old Enugu Onitsha Road, Ogidi, and you can also call them on 081 40 933 512 for all types of events. Residency Hotels, Leofino, Gidi is the place. As the Kwanana Magorogi.
Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ebona, the 103.5 FM. It's Martin Ifan Shuku is here every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of Labour 3.5 FM, or you join online via mixlr/gist FM every Monday and Saturday. What are your political skip events? European Residency Hotel New Year Celebration 2023 is going to be off the hizzle as Odenibo Gidi thrills you to an electrifying performance on the 1st of January 2023. Where are you going to be? Remember that European you have in mind. You can't beat the serene environment as our rooms stand out. We offer you Residency Deluxe, Residency Executive Deluxe, Residency Suite, Residency Executive Suite, and Presidential Suite.
Health Plus, my health, your health, our health. And take care of our young and old ones. Join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday by 1 to 2 p.m. on Ebona DFM 103.5 Ogidi, Anambra State.
European Residency Hotel Ogidi presents Christmas and New Year's celebration featuring on the 25th of December. Aloha, we'll be playing 9th and 31st of December. DJ Spivey and Hype Man Possibility will be playing by 4 p.m. On 27th of December, Pamil Dubonj will be playing by 4 p.m. On 1st of January, Odenibo will be playing by 4 p.m.
Ndewo nika sonyere anyị n'ụlọọrụ mgbasa ozi Ebona dị 103.5 FM n'oge newspaper headlines. Jebe na Facebook page anyị na live at Ebona dị 103.5 FM. Sitela anyị akwụkwọ na SMS maọkwa na WhatsApp na 08096661035. Stream anyị online na mixlr.com/gistfm. Ka anyị gụpụtachara gị ihe dị n'isi akwụkwọ akụkọ Tribune. No plan to scrap NYSC. Federal government of Katsina praises Atiku as campaign records large turnout. Donye Okupe steps down as Obi's campaign DG. Death of 10 soldiers, 68 villagers. Zamfara governor sympathizes over collateral damage. Otu according isi akwụkwọ akụkọ anyị ji bata n'ụtụtụ a. Ka anyị gaa na SMS.
Now, from the SMS portal, we got a message from Eze Katapim, one from Owere Aja Obosi, and he says, "I'm not happy our people are dying on daily basis and nothing is done. Now, in Enugu State, about 50 people, about 50 persons recorded, about 50 persons were recorded dead. The one that pains him the most is of his brother, who was gunned down last Saturday when he is coming from a friend's child dedication in Anambra State. God, please have mercy on us all." Thank you so much for joining us this morning. This one is coming from Honorable Osakwe. Yes, it's coming from Honorable Osakwe, and it says, "This little pint of oil discovered between Gombe and Bauchi River is now turning to be another battleground as it applies to gold in Zamfara. The two states are lobbying to be affiliated with Niger Delta Development Commission so that they will be appointed directors, as those positions are for the ruling class, and things will be worse. As the new Naira note has been adulterated before unveiling, we the users will go for a double-lensed eyeglass. The motive behind this change of currency is only but gross fraudulent enrichment by the so-called messiahs, whose aim is to amass wealth for their generation unborn. Every officer under this government has various nefarious tendencies. Where are we going from there? The claim that Governor of Central Bank is sponsoring terrorism is not an empty one, as he will be tagged one that contributed in ruining this nation with his repugnant, obsolete, and nefarious obligations. He is a leprechaun of those that placed him there for their personal aggrandizement. The NYSC is now a wasteful venture, as its proposed is to create a window of revenue for the Hausa Fulani that has been heading it since inception." Thank you so much for joining us, but that claim is not proper because the NYSC also unifies Nigeria in one way or the other. But thank you so much for joining us still. So this one is coming from Melvin from Onisha, and he says, "I will eradicate poverty in Nigeria," says Tinubu. A welcome development, but why not begin it now? Why wait till elected president? Why not now? Labour Party campaign director general being jailed or sent resignation simply shows that the party is not a corrupt party that tolerates corruption. Indeed, they are here to eradicate corruption. Thank you so much for joining us, and that's the most we can take from the SMS portal this morning.
Now, WhatsApp, page Malfo, Edozie Zebinugu from Osilobunike. The nucleus of Nigeria's copious challenges can still be traced to her jihadist and oligarchy constitution, where it has subjected conglomeration of independent entities into one small tribe, the Fulani. We cannot change the constitution without changing the National Assembly. As at this critical time in Nigeria, when people are being slaughtered like rams in southern Kaduna, a state that houses virtually all the military base in the country, and the governor and Mr. President is doing little or nothing to arrest the situation. It is pertinent for electorates to be mindful of who they send to the National Assembly to represent them. We must send brave, fearless, and courageous representatives who will facilitate the thorough amendment of that oligarchy constitution. Dalubine Edozie Ezebinugu. Wizu from Onitsha. Okupe withdrawal is better for the party, but let the federal government treat others the way they do. Labour Party. The attack is selective on Labour Party. May God help Labour Party. Dalubine. Christian Ufondu from Onitsha. New Naira notes yet to circulate. This is the type of statement that used to be heard from a weak country. Nigeria has given out the exact scheme if that is how they will lead us if he wins. Mba Okulokusi release